Hey there, Maple Nuts. In this video, I'll be showing you a trick that I do in order to keep my lawn looking optimal. This, my friend, is my compost pile, a nutrient-rich material that I have been making since last year. I'm actually using this compost to improve my soil microbiology. Currently, I have 0.34% of organic material in my soil. That's not even half of a percent. And most of it is sand with a cation exchange capacity, or CEC, between 3 and 4, meaning that my soil isn't able to retain anything. Water just literally drains through my soil. Fertilizers and other nutrients, they leach through the soil very easily, keeping me very busy on my land, spoon feeding my soil. Most people would add compost teas or microbes that comes in packages that you mix with water and then you spray it on top of the ground, believing that they are multiplying the count of microbes in the soil, not knowing that it is a huge waste of time, of money, and resources. The cup is always full, my friends. The amount of microbes that you have in your soil is the amount of microbes that your soil can host. It cannot afford to have any more. And that at all times, it is at its max capacity, meaning that the microbes that you're adding through spraying compost teas or microbes in packages will not last long, and their numbers will not increase. I will be taking a different approach. I will be making the stadium bigger by slowly changing my soil's composition. I feel confident that by adding a thin layer of compost every year, I will be slowly improving my soil's ability to sustain more microbes. And throughout the year, I will see an overall change on my soil health. My lawn will appreciate it and will pay me back by looking amazing, being more resilient, and more resistant to harsh temperatures and disease. Guys, let's give you a closer look at this compost pile. Look at this, guys. Of course, it got some big chunks of branches and stuff that did not fully decompose within the year. And it's okay, guys. It's gonna have those, all right? Check this out. This is all rich in a lot of nutrients. There's so many microorganisms here in my hand. It's nuts. Oh my God, guys, this stuff smells amazing. Do you know the smell I'm getting? Have you ever walked through a forest? That is the smell that I'm getting. And that smell is made by the microbes, believe it or not. Amazing, guys. I'll never get tired of smelling this stuff. Unless you have thousands of dollars to blow up on heavy machinery that are going to dig up all the sandy soil and replace it with a balanced mix of soil to organic material, assume that this will be an extremely slow process and that there's no other way to do so. So with that being said, let's get to work. Guys, this is a Landzie Spreader, all right? It got 1/4 inch holes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the compost inside here, fill it up as much as I can. I'm just gonna roll it, all right? And that compost is gonna slowly leach out these little holes and do an even spread of organic material on my lawn, okay? This stuff right here, you can also use on your Japanese maples and conifers. Just add a little bit on your pots, mix it with your soil mix, and you will be good to go. This right here is going to feed your plants for a long time. All right, guys, let's fill her up. All right, guys, my Landzie is pretty full, okay? So all I need to do, guys, is just really walk a straight line and then move to the next side and walk another straight line towards this way, all right? Let's do this. Check it out, guys. Obviously I left a little bit there, but guys, this is not going to be my only pass. I will be going this way and then I will be going this way, okay? And I am going to introduce that nutrient rich organic material that my soil is going to enjoy. Those microbes are going to have a feast. I don't know, guys, if you can see the difference in the color. I certainly can. Look at that, guys. All right, how much is it throwing? Well, let's look at it right here. You see, it's only a small amount of organic material. And guys, you don't want to put 2 inches of this stuff here, okay? If you over apply this stuff, just like everything, guys, you can die from over drinking water. Anything that is beneficial for you in excess can become detrimental. So a thin layer of this material every year, once a year, you will be fine, okay? That is enough for that organic material to slowly start working its way down every year. This is a long process, guys. This is a marathon. This is not a race. You have to do this slowly, guys. I cannot stress this enough. You do not want to put a whole bunch of this material down. Let's just say this is a 7-gallon pot right here, all right? And I apply my soil mix. Look, I apply maybe about that, all right? And mix it with the actual soil mix. Guys, this is extremely beneficial to your plants. The root system is going to love once it touches some of that stuff, all right? This stuff is very rich in microbes, in healthy microbes, in beneficial microbes, and your plant is going to appreciate it. And in exchange, it's going to look beautiful for you, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and knock down the rest of this project, guys. and I have a very long way to go, okay? So, with that being said, see you later. Guys, I finished my first pass in this section right here. Everything is pretty much covered. I'm gonna go right now another pass this way, and this session will be considered done, all right? Now, there's something that I'm noticing as I'm rolling this stuff, right? I'm getting little nuts of compost. So guys, check out these compost nuts right here. Okay, they're very rich in nutrients. And just because it didn't went through the 1/4-inch spreader that I was using to spread this material in my lawn, right? There's a spreader right there, and that's my lawn. And that is the compost that I spread right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there, all right? Look at that. So these are the ones that didn't weigh it. So I'm not gonna throw this away, guys. I can use these on my Japanese maples, all right? So as I repot my Japanese maples, I can just mix all this stuff. It's gonna break, right? If you squeeze it, look at that. Oh my God, this is so rich right here. It's almost like clay, guys. Almost like clay. Look at my hands. You see my hands? You see that? That is all those nutrient-rich juices from this material. This is amazing, okay? You cannot throw this. Oh, it smells amazing. You cannot throw this away, okay? You can mix it with your potting mix, all right? And put your Japanese maples on it. They're going to appreciate it. The other thing, that's plastic. The other thing that you can do, if your Japanese maple aren't really ready to be repotted, guess what? Just lift them up, all right? Lift them up. Even that, you see that root? That's organic material. It's gonna feed your Japanese maple. Anyways, you're gonna lift them up. Just throw a couple of them on the bottom, like that. Maybe a little bit more. Why not? Okay, let's put it right there, just like that. And then re-put your Japanese maple and throw a couple of them on the top of it, okay? And I'm gonna tell you something. When your Japanese maple finds these puppies right here, it's going to immediately hug these pellets right here. That root system's gonna wrap around it like that, and it's going to just suck on all those nutrients, and it's going to feed your plants over time. These puppies right here to the plant are orgasmic. When it finds this, yeah. So don't throw them away, use them, okay? If not, look, I can also just throw them there. See? Like that. And what that's gonna do is the rain, as it rains, as I water, it's just going to spread around the soil, and my lawn is going to find it eventually. All right, guys? So that's it. That's pretty much all I got. Let's just continue with the video. All right, guys. I am done spreading all this material down in my lawn. Look at the material right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Check this out. All right. So what's gonna happen is afterwards, I'm gonna water this stuff with the water hose. I know that I got an irrigation system, but I'm gonna get my water hose, and with the pressure, I'm gonna work that material down in the soil where it belongs, all right? So, hey guys, right here, what I'm doing is, you see the compost right there? I'm just working it down into the soil with water, okay? And I am doing this to the whole entire front yard. Just getting that compost down in the soil where it's going to actually do its job. If not, eventually, you don't have to do this. Eventually, the compost is going to find its way down in the soil by itself. I'm just kind of accelerating things because it's about to be Halloween and I want to have a nice lawn by then. So I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of nitrogen in maybe about a week or so, to kind of get things running, kind of push the grass to grow a little bit. for Halloween, and then that's it. After that, it's just going to be the end of the growing season for my lawn. What I like to do is I like to put a little bit of potassium right before it's about to go dormant. I apply a little bit of pre-emergent as well to kind of minimize the growth of winter weeds. I mean, I can deal with summer weeds, but I cannot I swear I hate winter weeds. They spread like wildfire, and if you keep them unchecked, they will spread, especially poana. I hate that weed so bad, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of pre-emergent to prevent most of it. You're never gonna prevent all of it, but I can easily prevent a good 80-90% of all the poana and all the other winter weeds that are just annoying. So this compost will have weed seeds, guys. This is one thing that I forgot to say. If you make your compost in your backyard or wherever it is, right? Weed seeds are gonna find their way into that compost through the wind. The wind is gonna blow those weed seeds in your compost pile, where they're going to find themselves in heaven, and they're going to definitely pop right there and start claiming some of those nutrients from your compost. Dealing with weeds is really not that bad, guys. Trick is, guys, you keep your lawn really thick and really healthy, most of the weeds are not going to show up, guys, because it's just no space for them. If there's no space for them, there's no space for them. They can't grow. All right, so if you keep your lawn really thick, they will not, a lot of them will not germinate, okay? If I see that I got an infestation of weeds, guess what? I'm just gonna pull my herbicide and kill all of them, just smoke them, all right? Other than that, I know what I got, and I'm really not worried about it. So that's really all I really needed to add. My OM level, or organic matter level, in my soil was 0.34. Guys, not even 1%. And that is a horrible number. So last year I did put some organic material here. You guys saw my lawn throughout the year. It looked fabulous, right? So guess what? I added more. This time I made it. I did not have to buy it. I made it myself, and I just spread it, okay? I saved up over $200 to $300 easily in bags of soil. Guess what, guys? Check all the compost that I'm left with. If I were to put it back into a mountain, that stuff's gonna be this tall, right? So I'm done with my lawn. I cannot put any more of this material in my lawn, because if not, I'm risking having some problems next year, or actually throughout winter, okay? So I have gotten disease throughout winter, guys, and that is the most horrible thing that can happen to you, because throughout winter your lawn is dormant, so it's brown. Everything is brown, you don't even know. So guess what? Next spring, when you give it your first rake to start removing some of that dead material, guess what? Chunks of lawns are gonna come out, all right? And that is why you do not want to over apply this product. Microorganisms strive in this type of environment, and it is beneficial to the lawn. However, guys, with overwater and organic material comes pathogenic microbes that can attack your plant, and it will kill it, all right? So guys, I got nothing else for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay naughty, my friends. Peace.